Can I read the whole Bible on here? Holy crap, there's a Lego picture for every single thing.
Okay, we got 5.
Hello.
Hi, Shiny.
Hey.
Konnichiwa.
Alright.
Hold up, we might get Ramal as well.
Yes! El Jefe.
This part's the best bit of the brick Bible because it's got a tiny Lego Hitler.
Hold up, I'm starting from the start, but I am going to have to skip ahead now, even if there's Bible spoilers. Holy shit!
Oh my god, is this customized Lego Hitler? Is that fucking Lego Himmler and Goebbels and all those people do?
Gubbles.
Legobbles.
And Lego gay sex.
Jesus Christ.
This is it. I'm reading the Bible from cover to cover because of this book. The one on the left looks like halfway between Harry Potter and Dmitri Shostakovich. And the one on the right looks like a cowboy.
Dude, this Hitler stuff is so insane.
Oh my god. What is this? What have I entered?
I'm just... Oh man. There's Lego Alcoholics Anonymous after the gay men. There's Lego politicians. There's naked Lego people burning in hell with Lego fires.
There's Lego Obama making like an alliance with Osama bin Laden.
Why have I not read this yet?
Here, look at the one I just posted.
Oh my god.
Lego Obama.
Obama says, I will join my fellow Christians in blessing Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda. Did he really say that? That's the question. Or did he just say it in the Lego Bible?
Lego Ku Klux Klan.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding?
Oh, holy shit. Okay, one more before we start. Moses in this is just a head with a kind of cylinder attached to it.
What? Oh my god! It looks so disappointed on the head.
On the next page, they put him in a chest.
Yeah.
Obviously, because he's an abomination.
Oh my god.
Look at her face. What is happening?
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a perfect, fine, healthy baby.
Not a healthy baby.
How did you find this?
Hello and welcome. That's right.
Rock me, baby.
Baby.
Rock me, baby.
Baby. That's right. Baby. 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 Baby.
Happy Man, you host this one.
Okay.
Meditating? Is that what normally happens at the beginning?
Beep, beep, beep. Hello and
Are you okay?
welcome to Gentlemen's Discussion Media. Coming at you live from Vienna, Austria. I'm here with Happy Man. I mean, I am Happy Man. And
Good start.
Yeah, it's a really good start.
Catman.
Hey,
Belsky.
Hi.
Lord
what
Ramal.
about Animitch? What happened to Animitch?
I said
I'm not here, don't worry about it.
Don't forget anime.
He's extremely here. And Ramal
Yes, I'm also here.
and Shiny.
I too am here. Yes.
Okay, so should we do what? Read some comments? This Family Feud, what are we doing here?
Oh yeah, some comments. Yeah, we'll do the comments first. And I got a voicemail to share with you. What comments even are there? Some guy says, "Why do you put the podcast up late on GYP?" It actually used to be because GYP editors wouldn't let me put it up early, but now it's just because GYP barely exists.
That's sad.
Are there any good comments?
Probably
Mitch's waifu lightning. I don't think so. Nuclear cherries.
No,
it's
I
not.
doubt that.
It's not a bad guess, but I actually very much doubt it.
What
Joey
is
says
your waifu?
that's why he's embarrassed of telling everyone. It's because if he tells everyone, they'll realize he has shit taste and will get stoned to death, and that could really hurt his subscriber count on YouTube.
What do you have to say about that, Mitch?
No.
Actually, yes. Catherine's actually
that's another
absolutely right.
That's another one to cross off, I guess.
Bob says I really like the Mitch talks normally segment.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I think he's making reference to the news and lies and how last time the lie was not a lie.
But it was a lie.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. If you think that's true, then you're an idiot.
But you don't. The thing is, we don't know either way yet. We can't be sure.
You should always be skeptical.
Anonymous says, no 50th anniversary murder cast. I'm disappointed. At least kill Fishheads. Where is Fishheads? He's funny now. God damn it. He's finally funny and he's not online. Maybe it's because he's got a job or something, or a social life. Maybe that's why he's funny. Also, Happy Man, there's nothing wrong with being this good looking. You're irreplaceable as you hold the survey results and host the feud. Also, Everdark is here.
Hello, I am Everdark.
Hello,
Yeah.
Everdark. Here's to another 50 episodes of lovable subpar quality.
Yay.
So,
How's my microphone?
it's fine,
It's
yeah.
perfect, just like you.
So broken and really hard to understand.
No, don't say that. Shut up.
Everdark. How many times do I have to flatter you before you will develop more self-esteem?
Forever.
I will flatter you
A lot.
forever. Nice
I
hair.
think you need to be personally here to flatter me all the time.
Maybe this picture of
Whispering
Lego
flattery
Hitler
to
will
my
show you.
ears.
Where do you get your hair cut, Everdark? Oh my God.
I don't got my hair.
So you've joined the long hair master race.
I've been part of it for years now.
I shouldn't say master race just as Happy Man posts a picture of Lego Hitler in the Lego Bible, but whatever.
Kill everyone with short hair.
Shonen says, after all these years, I only just noticed that these podcasts are labeled as Christian gangster rap under genre. Bravo, gents.
Yes, we've been doing that like forever.
I have personally made sure that every podcast since the first one's been labeled as Christian gangster rap.
What?
If I was in charge of GUI podcast, which I'm not, but if I was, I would label it as Porn Groove.
Yes. No, I think I used to label the fan fictions as porn groove. The ones that I sent you.
So has the podcast started already?
Yes, it has.
Only just.
Oh man.
I love
Oh boy.
It's a sudden quality when you can't tell if the podcast has started or not.
Yeah, I thought it was just pre-podcast bullshit.
No.
No, this is podcast bullshit.
Yeah. It's bullshit
So-
throughout.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Ramal, so I think that the next logical step is for you to have sex in the animate shirt whilst the podcast is on in the background as like Porn Groove.
While having sex with
should do
animals.
that. I can do that now. Maybe
I'm not in
next
the
time.
mood. Not in the mood.
He's so seductive. Anonymous says, I've got a conundrum
No,
for
I
you
like
guys.
that conundrum. Let's do that as
Yeah.
the conundrum.
Well, I'll do it now because whatever.
Well,
you know.
hey, let's
What?
not break.
The natural order of things.
Okay, fine.
We'll get
do it
lost
to the-
if we do it out of order.
Do you guys have an actually good answer for that?
Yes.
I don't know
Okay.
what it is, so I'll find out.
Okay, then we'll see. I sort of skipped over a lot of comments that were just replies to other comments.
Talk about the ones that are actually good.
Shawnee says, "Fun fact: the best Dan player in the world has his haircut as Charlie Nash." Hold on,
Charlie Nash?
I gotta look up Charlie Nash on Google image searches now.
It's like a big wave.
Oh yes, oh my god, that is amazing.
You would
wow.
need a lot of gel for that.
You would.
My housemate
It's
has
like It's like a reverse ponytail. Is what it is.
a front ponytail,
Be right back.
a mane for a man.
Well, no, it's not really a mane because mane doesn't go forwards. It's kind of like a sad unicorn.
A droopy unicorn horn.
Yeah.
Lost all its
Alright.
potency.
Bloom says, I for one think Garfield Cat would be a great game, on par with those Garfield minus Garfield comics.
Fucking the Garfield minus Garfield
shit.
ones are really fucking weird.
Garfield is one of those things that I just don't get. Like, I don't get it. Like, Garfield, and I kind of get Heathcliff. I think the joke behind Heathcliff is that it's not funny, but Garfield, I have no idea. Oh, that's a picture of the guy. Oh wow.
Nice hair.
It's a bit thinner, but then I guess he's not anime, so it's harder to do in real life.
I feel like he could try harder though. Like I don't know.
I don't know about that.
It kind of just I don't know.
Why is he
Looks
only
like a claw.
Why has he only dyed the front blonde? Why not all of it?
Are there people with Giles hair in real life?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, Giles' haircut is an actual haircut, isn't it?
Well, it's you can have like
Wait,
you
what?
can have like
Is it?
a top like a fade,
Yeah, but
You
not to
can't
the
have-
extremes.
Giles'
of,
hair like
Actually,
goes up like a
no,
mushroom.
No, Kim Jong-un, his hair is like Giles. Let me show you a picture of Kim Jong-un's haircut, and then you can compare.
It is, yeah, it's a little like Giles, but it's not huge enough,
Fine. There's nothing that can. It's anime haircuts don't. It's real life. Stop complaining about it.
Fine, whatever. Let's move on.
So we have one voicemail, which I will now send you the link to. As usual, I have not vetted this beforehand, so it could contain absolutely anything, and probably will.
Brilliant.
We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey there, gentlemen. It's your main man, your Ramadan, your can of spam here. No, not Bob Hoskins from the stellar science fiction action comedy film Super Mario Bros. It's me, Specs. You remember, Specs. I was in the Mumble that one time. Yandere Sim was being streamed. We watched Stone Cold. Not Steve Austin, though. That one terrible film with the biker gangs, remember? I pissed off Shiny by repeatedly telling her to stream Kingdom Hearts. Not that that's much of an achievement, I suppose. Anyway, after listening to you all attempt to link every possible video game universe on the last podcast, I thought of a new game for you to try during Feud. The host states 2 video game characters, and it's the job of each team to try and link the 2 characters to each other in as few steps as possible within a given time limit. For instance, Mario and Cyan from Final Fantasy VI. Mario is known to play beach volleyball with a cacti in Mario Sports Mix. Cactars can be found in the Veld in Final Fantasy VI, and Cyan is a playable character in the same game. How about a harder one now? Can you find a way to link Nicholas A. Anderson from Ace Combat 5 The Unsung War to Kumatora from Mother 3? I'll give you a moment to think about it.
I've never played Ace Combat.
I never played Ace Combat.
See? Easy, isn't it?
That's too difficult.
Anderson's
I'm sorry.
voice actor is Simon Prescott, who also provided the voice of Cesar Morales, a character who appeared in the PSP games Total Overdose and Chili Con Carnage. These games were developed by Deadline Games, the developer behind Watchmen, The End Is Nigh, the tie-in prequel video game to the DC Comics film Watchmen. Watchmen's script was penned by Alex C. and David Hayter, who we all know has for many years provided the voices of Big Boss and Solid Snake. Solid Snake appeared in the 2008 game Super Smash Bros. Brawl, a game in which Lucas, from the game Mother 3, is also playable. In the game Mother 3, both Lucas and Kumatora are playable characters.
No.
It's as simple as that. Obviously, you can impose your own in-house rules, such as not allowing easy links such as just the same publisher or console, or you could go even further and ban any non-in-universe ties such as voice actors, game directors, anything like that. Maybe you should give it a go.
It might be easier to just connect any character to Hitler.
Hard mode, no Smash Brothers, Wreck-It Ralph, or Roger Rabbit.
I don't think I have enough knowledge for this.
Yeah, I think that guy knows a lot more about video games than all of us put together.
Yeah.
Well, I had the idea to do this linking malarkey. What was the Ace Combat one? Because I was busy.
Commander Ace something. Oh wait, Commander Ace Combat. That was his name. No, it was like Arn
Ace Combat.
something.
Ace Combat to Kumatora. I don't know his name.
I don't know who Kumatora is.
So this is like the Wikipedia game, right? Where you you pick random article on Wikipedia, and then you have to like see how quickly you can get to like Hitler or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I got Arthur William Crawley Bovey, and then I go British Empire, and then I go World Wars, and then I go Hitler, and that's easy. But like I think it's probably easier to do with Wikipedia, to be honest. Like that example he gave, like oh god.
Yeah, I don't have even remotely enough knowledge to do that.
Maybe if you
shit.
can think of an easier question, we could do.
We should try. We might be
might be
okay.
right. Also, I appreciate how thoroughly that guy pronounces all of his syllables.
Yeah.
So thanks for that. Thanks for the pronouncing.
That was a good voicemail, actually. I like that.
Pronounced a lot.
Good.
What's our next segment? Is it Family Feud?
It's Family Feud.
Shit.
Oh no.
Time to fuck up.
It is going to be Animich's family, Animich, Ramal, and Dodsky, and they have this sound. The other team will be Everdark's family, Everdark, Shiny, and Catman. They will have this sound. Right. So
who are the captains of those
captains
teams?
are Animich and Everdark, unless they want to appoint someone else.
Who was in my team?
You have Everdark, you have Shiny, and Catman.
Does anyone want to be the captain? Because I don't.
I actually have the reaction times of like I don't know, what's an animal with a really slow reaction time?
Sloth, I guess.
Sloths are really reactive.
I have no reaction time. I'm just staring at the screen and doing nothing.
I mean, I can react quickly, but I won't know the answers. I'll just hit the button.
Okay,
and
Shiny,
okay,
if you
Shiny.
be team captain, then just hit the button like 50% of the time randomly, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
yeah,
good.
I think we can carry this.
We can do it. Is it the hash sign that I
Yeah.
use? Okay.
Or, as I like to call it...
Oh, here we go.
No, I won't do it.
No, what
Do
is
it,
that? I can't
motherfucker.
remember.
Do it!
I hope we have meme-themed questions.
Me too. Me
Meme
too.
theme.
Dank memes, I love them. I love them so much. Happy man, give me your best dank memes.
What makes a meme dank, Everdark? Answer me that.
It just has to be really, really, really dank to be a dank meme.
That told me nothing.
I think it just has to not
You
be
just
funny.
don't get it. You just don't get it.
Dank is never a good way to describe something. Never.
Wow.
Well, it's true. Like
What?
moist. Would you describe...
Oh, that's a good word.
No, it's not.
I don't know why so many
Moist.
people hate the word moist. There's nothing wrong with that word.
It's not. There's nothing wrong with it as a word, but as
It's
a
a-
way of describing something
No.
like, "Hey, have you met my mate Ben? He's moist."
Oh no, you shouldn't say that about someone. But like, if you're describing like, I don't know, a sponge or something that's been in the sink.
Have you met my mate Ben? He's moist. So, Animich and Everdark are the team captains?
Shiny's the team captain for us.
Shiny was the
Okay,
team
okay.
captain.
So it's Chinese family versus Mitch's family. Okay. Oh! Let's begin. Oh!
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Shiny and Animich, hands on your
Hello.
buzzards.
Buzzards.
Buzzards, I want you to give me a game where you escape from prison. Shiny, give me it right now.
Final Fantasy 8.
Animich.
That's cheating! A prison break.
That's a movie. It's a TV series.
That's a video game.
Wrong.
To be honest, it was my first thought as well.
Yeah, I
On
thought
board,
that.
it goes back to Shiny's team. Good work, Animich.
Everdark. Oh shit! I just
Can I
got
kill
one.
it? Final
Where
Fantasy 8.
Yes, it is on. It is this number 7 answer.
There's loads of games where you break out of prison. I just can't think of any of them.
Literally every Zelda game.
Can
Which
we
one?
pick one, Zelda?
Yeah, I guess so.
Which
Just
is
say
the
all
most
of
Do
popular
we have
one?
to pick one Zelda? Because last time we didn't.
them.
I haven't played lots of Zelda games, so you guys better
I'm just
decide.
trying to think of. I'm going to say Wind Waker.
Number 6. Working your way off the board.
Okay.
Okay, someone else go now.
What could it be?
Anybody know any RPGs where you break? Oh, any RPGs where you break out of prison? There's lots of RPGs where you break out of prison.
Just say one.
Oh! Amnesia.
Not on.
Fuck!
You have one more chance.
Fuck, I know one game, but I think no one has played it.
Do it, just do it. We've got nothing.
Feud 3.
That is not on.
Fuck.
Animitch's team may steal the board with one correct answer.
So, Dodds, Ramal, any ideas?
I can think they were on a good one with JRPGs. Chrono Trigger, you break out in that.
Number 3 answer.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Good job, Dodds.
Wish I played any video games. We did
I
our
can't
best.
believe I forgot it. God damn.
It's okay.
Such a good game. Oh.
Well, the important thing is we tried.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the ones you didn't get. So the board from bottom to top. Number 7, Final Fantasy VIII, what you got? Number 6, Zelda Wind Waker, what you got? Number 5, Dark Souls. Number 4, Metal Gear Solid. Number 3, Chrono Trigger, what you got? Number 2, Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay.
God
that
damn
was
it!
really high up.
Ah!
The escaping from prison is literally in the title.
Yeah, and I know that game. God damn it!
And number 1 is Oblivion.
I've only ever played one of the games on that list, and it's Wind Waker. So.
Well, Shiny and Mitch, hands on your buzzards. I want you to give me a long series that will die soon. Shiny.
Zelda. Probably.
That's not on. And Mitch's team.
Assassin's Creed.
That is number 4.
Shit.
What was the question?
Long series that will die soon.
Okay.
Dodds, Ramal, you got one? I got some.
I got one. Can I?
Go on.
Final Fantasy?
Number 2.
Shit.
Call of Duty.
Number 6. You have number 7, number 5, number 3, and number 1 left.
I want to say a sports game, but I'm not sure.
Nah, it's probably not going to go on forever. They're
Any
always
other?
sports. Pokemon?
That's not on.
Shit. Metal Gear Solid.
Number 1 answer. Will you
I
best
wanted
play?
to say that, but yeah.
Ooh, should we? Let's pass. Should we pass? I think we should pass.
Shit.
Wait. No. We're not going to pass.
Okay.
Because then it will still go back to us, even if they don't get any. And I don't have any more ideas. Let's just get as many as we can.
I have one, but I don't know if it's long enough. Kingdom Hearts?
That's not on. And that's it for you. Team Shiny, you may steal the board with one correct answer.
Okay, do either of you guys have any ideas?
I've got an idea.
They're free.
Go.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
That is number 7. You
Oh,
steal-
yes! Good job.
Right.
Suit the Hoog.
Let me calculate.
I think we shouldn't win anymore. We should just wait for them to fuck up and steal it.
Yeah.
Shiny, you're a great team captain.
Thanks. I don't know.
Sonic
if that was
isn't going to die
sincere.
soon.
Yes, it is.
It
Yes,
might.
it is. It's
Sega might
already
go
dead.
entirely into pachinko, like Konami.
Yeah, and then there'll be Sonic Pachinko games and Sonic Jump on your mobile.
Right.
A
No, seriously,
sexy
like,
Sonic
from
the
bottom-
Hedgehog
From
pachinko
bottom to
game.
top. From bottom to top. Number 7, Sonic. What you got? Number 6, Call of Duty. What you got? Number 5, Street Fighter. I guess so.
It's
I don't know.
Capcom, so it probably will, yeah.
Number 4, Assassin's Creed. What you got? Number 3, Silent Hill, of course.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, Final Fantasy. Number 1, Metal Gear Solid. Both of those, yeah. So, we have one more for the first round. Mitch and Shiny, hands on your buzzard. And,
Oh my god,
buzzers.
okay.
And, I want you to give me a game with a bearded protagonist. Shiny.
Uncharted.
It's not on. You never get it when you buzz. And it's Animich, but Team Animich's turn.
Okay. Metal Gear Solid.
Fuck.
That is number 2.
He doesn't
The
have beard in
Witcher.
the first one.
That is number 3.
Wait, has The Witcher got facial hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
Deadly
Witcher, yes,
Premonition.
that is not on.
Fuck!
Doesn't have a beard.
Oh, man.
It
Yeah,
grows!
you can have a beard.
Can you?
It's
Shit.
an optional
It
beard.
grows if you don't shave.
I need to go back to playing Deadly Premonition. I didn't know that.
They're releasing a special edition soon.
That's like some Fable tier shit right there.
Fuck that game.
Yeah.
Okay,
Any-
you have one more try, Team Animich.
Any more ideas, guys?
I have a few, but I don't think people will put those games.
Yeah, I've got one or two, but they're not really big enough. I'm trying to think of really big games.
See, this is why we should make it
Oh,
like
Last of
pointless.
The number 1 answer, pass or play.
Fuck.
If you guys have an answer you're confident with, I say we pass, let them fuck up, and then steal it with the answer you're confident with.
I would have said it if I
Yeah,
had
I'm
a
kind of
confident
thinking
answer.
that. I think we should try that.
You
Just,
got
Okay.
one, let's do
just,
it.
Okay,
for the
pass.
emotion.
We'll pass.
Catsman, Everdark, Shiny. Games with
You do have a
bearded
confident answer, don't you?
I have nothing.
I have something, but I have no confidence in it.
I only have a stupid answer, unfortunately. So
do you want me to go? It's a
which
very
of our
popular
stupid
game,
Oh,
but it's a bad game. It's a bad game, though.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's popular. People
Okay,
play
well,
it. I say we go with you.
Okay, Dragon Age 2.
That is not on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
one
It
more.
was a good try.
uh,
Oh, do we have one more?
we
Yeah.
haven't.
Okay, then.
Oh,
Okay, my answer is still too stupid. I'll wait for 20 seconds, and then if no one else
Yeah,
has said
I
anything,
don't-
I'll blurt it out.
yeah, I don't have anything. So,
Dwarf Fortress.
wow.
That's not on. And you mention me steal the word for a correct answer.
Right. So, do you guys have one? Because
I have one that has a.
I have.
I know one that has like a guy with a beard in the cover, and he's the main character. But I don't know if the game's big enough.
What's the publisher?
No, come on.
I'm gonna Google it.
I've
They can't
got
Google.
one by Rockstar. And
Dod, say yours. Say yours.
Should I just say it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
go,
don't,
I
don't
think I
play
know
around.
what you're saying. Go for it.
Max Payne 3.
I thought.
That is number 7.
Oh! I thought you were going to
That's-
say Red Dead.
That's the second one that's been won by a number
Yeah.
7.
I have
Right, so
some.
let's see.
I was thinking either Assassin's Creed Revelation or Lisa.
I was thinking Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
I bet
okay.
Lisa will be on the list.
Yeah, it will
God
be.
damn
Yeah, it's totally on the list.
it.
Games with better protagonists. Number 7, Max Payne 3, what you got? Number 6, Half-Life. Number 5, Lisa. Number 4, Deus Ex Human Revolution. And number 3, Foon 1, what you got? Witcher, Metal Gear Solid, Last of Us. And now we're on to the fast
Any
money
of
round.
them. Okay, wait, what does this mean again? I forget every time.
You did it last time, but you were drunk, I think.
I'm always drunk. What is...
But it was at the meetup we did it.
Oh,
So,
yeah, okay.
I give you 3 answers really fast, and you answer them really fast, and then do the same with Animage.
Okay. You guys
I
first,
nominate
then.
Dods.
Fuck.
Okay, does.
You're perceived
Um,
as being knowledgeable, Dodds.
Is either of you guys confident in your abilities to answer questions quickly?
I'm
I
not,
think
but I'll
that's
do it anyway.
Catsman.
Choose Catsman.
I'm
I like
gonna
my odds
nominate.
against him.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna nominate Catsman.
Dodds versus
Catsman.
Catsman. Oh
Catman
no!
versus Dotsky.
It's happening.
It's brother versus brother. Okay, so let's see. Since Team Mitch is in the lead, that means Catsman starts. So Dotsky, can you define yourself? Catsman, give me the worst Nintendo series.
Pokemon.
Name a game where you can do drugs.
Deus Ex.
Give me a badly translated game.
I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah, you see? This is why you shouldn't give it to me. Hate to tell this to you, Dodds, but I think your team's already lost.
Okay, Dotsky. Hello, Dotsky. Are you there? He's not there.
Hello, I'm here.
Dotsky.
Why is Dodds a
Dodsky
tiny
not
little
ever dark?
Mexican man?
What? I'm so confused right now.
Okay, Dotsky. Give me the worst
Okay.
Nintendo series.
Yoshi's Island.
Give me a game where you can do drugs.
Grand Theft Auto.
Give me a badly translated game.
Secret of Mana.
Right.
Oh, actually, it might
Oh,
be
we
close.
lost it. We lost it.
Why did I say Secret of Mana? That's a shit one.
No, it's
It's
not.
hard to think of a badly translated game.
Final Fantasy
Final
3
Final Fantasy 6.
or 6, yeah. I mean,
Sword
they even
Art
got the
Online,
number wrong with the
Lost
translation.
Spirits.
You talk to me like I'm the sort of person who plays loads of JRPGs.
Ghouls and
Okay.
Ghosts
You're good.
is,
You're good.
I was actually thinking of a different game. I was thinking of Tales of Fantasia for the GBA.
Catman. Worst Nintendo series. You said Pokemon. That is number 5.
Wow.
Game where you can do drugs. Deus Ex. That is not on.
What? That's the best game where you can do drugs.
Give me a badly translated game. You said nothing, and that is obviously not on. Dalsky. Worst Nintendo series. You said Yoshi's Island. That is number 6. Game where you can do drugs. GTA. Number 1.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's got
And
it.
badly translated game Secret of Mana. That is not on. Team Shiny 20 points. Team Mitch 28.
Oh.
So you're
Guess we know who's the superior Brit now, cats.
Wow.
I think I should be mod of GLA.
You are
mod
mod.
on G.
Oh shit, you're right.
So, the worst Nintendo series from bottom to top, Amiibos is number 7.
Oh,
Someone's trying to get one over on Animich.
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it.
Amiibo is the worst Nintendo, number 7 worst Nintendo series.
No.
Number 6, Yoshi's Island. Number 6, Yoshi's Island. Number 5, Pokemon. Number 4, Nintendogs. Number 3, Zelda. Number 2, Star Fox, and number 1, Mario Party. Mario Party's-
Why?
Fucking
I
bullshit.
like Mario Party.
Mario
love Mario
Party
Party.
is fucking great.
Do you like
It's
Mario
great.
Party these days, though?
It's really great. But not these days.
Yeah, they're bad now, but
But
Fun.
it's the
Yeah,
best
so-
game for
Oh,
ruining
yeah.
friendships.
Actually, that's right. Mario Party's gone completely down the tubes. God damn it.
What?
Yeah.
Yes? Why?
Yeah.
because everyone moves at the same time.
Yeah, it's stupid. The next ones are the new ones are basically you all ride in a cart together.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah. I haven't
It's
played it.
Shit.
It's really
terrible.
dumb. It basically just makes everything that happens on the board irrelevant.
Okay.
And then you get like mini stars by winning the mini games, and the person with the most mini stars wins. So it's just like a literal mini game compilation.
Horrible.
Games where you can do drugs. Number 7, Lisa. Basically, if something applies to Lisa, assume that Lisa will be on, because people
Yeah,
answer Lisa
we
a
did
lot
a
in this.
special on it. People will know it.
Yeah. Number 6, Elder Scrolls. Number 5, Yoshi's Island. No.
What?
There's some dank
Shit,
ass
I've been
shit,
missing
Yoshi.
out.
I got the wrong.
Touch
I
Fuzzy,
got
get
the wrong-
dizzy,
Yeah,
obviously.
you touch Fuzzy.
Oh yeah, of course.
I thought I was reading from the wrong board. Then I
Yeah,
remembered.
but no, that makes perfect
Can't touch
sense.
Fuzzy and get dizzy. Number 4, Max Payne. Number 3, Bioshock. Number 2, Fallout, and number 1 was GTA.
I can't believe Deus Ex wasn't on there because every time I saw drugs on the floor in Deus Ex, I just did them immediately.
Badly translated game. Number 7, Final Fantasy 4. Number 6, Final Fantasy 6. FF6 is pretty good translated, I thought. I don't know.
Not the original one.
Okay. Number 5, Stalker. Number 4, Metal Gear on NES. Number 3, Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal, which is the best
Yeah, I was trying to think of that one, but I couldn't remember the name. God damn it.
one. Number 2, Zelda 2. And number 1, How Are You Gentlemen? It is 0 win.
Yeah, that's quite reasonable. I've got
Okay.
no arguments to make with that at all. I'm sorry, team. I've let
Okay.
you down.
It's okay. The thing that I was going to say if I'd done it wasn't there, so.
Right, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to powder my nose.
Okay.
Can we get some pictures of your nose?
Okay, what? What?
Hey,
What was-
he said it.
Okay. Okay.
Why would he powder his nose if he doesn't want to take pictures of it? That's what I do to my nose.
I'm very confused by this statement. Okay, records. Team Animich is at 6 wins, 8 losses. Catsman, 7 wins, 6 losses. Dotsky is tied up at 1 win, 1 loss. Everdark, 2 wins, 3 losses.
Oh.
Lord Jamal, 2 wins, 1 loss. And Shiny is tied up at 2 wins, 2 losses.
That's not too bad.
Don't invite the guy who sent us like the voicemail earlier. He'll probably thrash
Oh,
all
he
of us.
will destroy.
Oh my god, yeah.
He will-
I'll be on his team.
I want to invite him actually. Dude, if you
Everyone
listen
is
to
on
that,
his team.
you're invited to be on Family Feud if you want to. I want to
Who-
see how much
who
you know
is-
about video games.
Oh, the dude who voicemailed us. So we
Yeah,
don't know.
we want him on Family Feuds.
Or something? I don't know.
Yeah, whoever gets that guy would be cheating, though. Let's be real here.
Well,
Well,
everyone
I-
against him.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Also, this isn't relevant to the topic of the conversation, but my dad used to run a website about buzzards.
Nice.
It was called Buzzard Watch, and the slogan was, "It's buzzardical." People could basically, there's like a world map, and people would be able to like put a sticker on it if they
They've
saw that-
seen a buzzard.
if they'd seen a buzzard. Yeah.
What's the difference between a vulture and a buzzard? Aren't they the same?
And a gizzard.
They're different birds.
Okay, let's answer that. Let's move on.
I don't know what you want from me.
I thought they were the same. Like, kind of. Okay, whatever. Whatever, forget it. Don't know anything about birds, I guess.
I don't know enough to tell you any more than that they're different birds.
I think, isn't buzzard like a general over thing? I don't know. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I'm chatting shit. Oh, they're completely different. Yeah.
I don't know. Something about different species or different genus or
No, a
whatever.
buzzard is a completely different thing from a vulture.
Is it a different family?
No, it's a
Is it a
species of the
different
same.
kingdom?
No, it's still a bird.
Yes. It's a bacteria, actually.
Yeah, it's a lizard.
So our next segment is thing.
News
Thing.
and lies.
But I poop from there. Anyway.
Not right
So
now, you
I
don't.
will tell you 7. I think I have 7 today. 7 news articles from since last podcast, and one of them is a lie. So you have to tell me which one is the lie. Okay.
I don't know what was so funny about the way you said live, but that was okay. Let's hear it.
The first one is Japanese arcades are now allowing patrons to worship their waifus.
Oh my god.
They have giant posters of the girls from the anime and game Love Live, and they have little prayer mats in front of each character so you can pray to them and have offerings to your favourite girl of choice.
I know
that's
that's true.
We're all huge Love Live fans here, so what idol would you give your amiibos to?
Can you imagine how much this would annoy Muslims? Just like hearing it. I think any self-respecting Muslim would actually have a rage aneurysm.
Why?
hearing
Because
that
Muhammad
people...
is shit tier compared to all the girls of Love Live?
Well, no, because you're not supposed to have false idols.
They're not false idols, they're real idols.
Right, true.
That's not just
false
that's
idols.
Not just,
Haha. If they're idol master.
That's not just.
It was a pun.
Yeah, but that's not just a Muslim thing. The false idols thing. That's a general religion. But
Saying Muslims would play a dating sim where you date Muhammad.
Yes.
No, because you wouldn't be able to see
as long
Muhammad.
as you you wouldn't depict him, but you would date like the implication.
Oh,
I think.
okay, just the
the
concept.
concept,
of it.
yeah, you date the concept of Muhammad.
What was this about again? Oh yeah, worshipping anime.
About anime.
Well, to be fair, isn't Japan one of those countries where any folk religion belief basically just goes? So it's like,
yeah, you can kind of expect
Yeah,
that kind of behavior from Japan because, I mean, there's people that have been marrying their waifus in Japan.
Can you marry your wife in Japan?
bless.
Yeah, it's happened.
I think that's potentially legit. So
I think I've actually, or we have talked about this before in a podcast about
Just
a Japanese
think-
guy marrying his waifu.
You can go to Japan and marry Sonic the Hedgehog.
oh my god.
Can multiple people marry Sonic the Hedgehog, or is it only one? It would
I
be
want it
funny
to
if
be
they.
only one.
It'd be funny if they were like only one person can marry Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's just the first person who basically gets there.
Dibs on him or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic doesn't get a say in it.
No, well, he can't. Actually, no. Sonic the Hedgehog's on Twitter now. You'd have to ask him on Twitter. Next news.
Right. Silent Hill's still alive. It's getting another game.
That's a lie.
This is the lie.
Well, no, it's getting a pachinko, isn't it?
Is it Silent Hill Sexy Pachinko?
It's just a new Silent Hill game. There's just a short trailer, or teaser, rather, for it. It's been under wraps. Don't know what platform it could be on. It's anyone's guess, really. But, I think Konami... Yeah, what? What are you fucking saying?
This is such an obvious lie that I think is actually true.
Well, the thing is, isn't it like the whole story has to be a lie?
Yeah, the whole story has to be a lie.
The fact is that they're making a pachinko, so this one can't be the lie.
Oh.
Do you know they're making a pachinko?
Tricky.
Yeah, they definitely
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
So that's not the lie.
So he says, when I don't know that what platform it's on, that's the lie.
Yeah.
Because he does, and the platform is pachinko.
I just looked.
Wait, I can't play
Was that,
pachinko on my
was that
PS4?
supposed to be the lie? And now,
But anyway.
now you fucked up because it's actually true.
Yeah.
Next is Resident Evil 2 remake. Resident Evil 2 Reborn got cancelled, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what the details are. They're
Or
closed
not.
cut.
Yeah, actually, or not. Maybe not.
Details are close cut.
Wait, was
Capcom's
Reborn
not
the
really
fan
saying anything.
project?
So that unfortunately got shut down, which is sad because it looked promising and we all really wanted it, but we can't have it anymore.
Did we?
As Capcom says so.
I didn't.
I'm glad that
Me neither.
Capcom has the integrity not to remake their games. I didn't get that one out with enough conviction. I
No,
don't think.
you definitely didn't. Right.
I don't have anything to say on this topic.
I think,
But I will say,
it might be
strong
true.
feelings one way or the
Yeah,
other.
I don't care about it.
I
at
did.
all.
I saw a YouTube video of a guy explaining how pachinko works. Does anyone here actually know how pachinko works?
I don't even know what pachinko
Not the one
is. I
with all
just
the
know
little
the word.
ball.
Yeah,
it's
you just keep dropping
basically
balls.
it's like a combination of that what's it called, like bagliatelle, where it's sort of like pinball, only there's no flippers, and then that's combined with a roulette wheel, and then that's combined with a video game, and then everything that actually involves some amount of luck, instead of being in the physical world, is just handled by like a computer that like displays things on a screen, and all they do is make it
The
look
digital
like
world.
Yeah, all they do is make it look like something cool's going to happen, and then at the last minute, some bullshit comes up and it goes away, and you get nothing.
Nice.
And
Amazing.
and there's just like a continuous stream of balls, and then if you win or you like get lucky, like the machine like opens up, and there's like a whole nother screen in there. They're like some really insane alien technology that just crash landed on Earth. It's how aliens gamble.
Indo collects pachinko machines.
Does he?
Well,
Really?
he's got like loads of fucking weird shit. He's got like four. Some of them are like pinball machines or something like that. I'm not really sure, but he keeps posting them on Facebook and shit.
I didn't know that.
He's definitely got a pachinko or two.
I think he does.
Like, pachinko is all the worst aspects of everything that it takes from it.
Nice.
Anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
That was
wasn't
the original
even
topic?
It was
Yeah.
about Resident Evil, which is completely unrelated to pachinko. So,
I remembered
the-
something about pachinko.
okay.
Yeah, but it was on the previous slide.
Do you guys
My
think that-
brain is 15 minutes behind my mouth, Everdark.
Do you guys think that Resident Evil 2 is cancelled? Remake?
It
Yes.
might be, yes.
It might be.
Wait, do we have to say it now or can
No.
No, we say it at the end.
Shy's
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're just
gun.
touching up our
I'm
prospects here.
discussing. I'm discussing while we go along.
Magic Black
Okay.
Discs allow you to unlock all the amiibos. A company has released so there's this little thing, right?
Yeah.
And it houses all the amiibo images on it on one single device. Or you can download these images to your phone for free, and the little black disc costs less than 3 amiibos, and it's called Amiiquo. So you don't even need to buy any amiibo and then buy amiibo again, so you have one in the box, so you can take it out. You can just buy this, and there you go. There's
And
all your
then
amiibos.
you only have to buy one of every amiibo instead.
Then you only have to buy one of every amiibo. It cuts down your cost of living by half.
Amiibos are Mitch's entire cost of living.
And then, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it ships with amiibo images already loaded on it. You naughty. You can't do that. That you'll get sued if you do that. So just release it as a normal thing, and there you go. And you won't get in trouble.
Does that? So I don't exactly know how NFC tags work, but I mean, how like do
You
they
just load the data onto this little device, and the Wii U will be tricked into thinking that it is receiving the data from an official amiibo.
Are amiibos just like generic is it just generic NFC technology in there? Because I would have assumed that Nintendo would have some kind of like copy protection.
I'm pretty sure it's generic because that's how they can open up subways.
Yeah.
Or they have a protection,
wait.
and this is a lie.
Amiibos open up subways.
I didn't
But you
understand
can
this.
use it as an Oyster card,
he's talking about underground, not
Yeah.
subways.
Not
I
as in,
thought he
like-
meant like sandwiches, and
No.
we were gonna go.
You could open
We talked
subways
about that before,
with amiibos, but it'd be messy.
Why did it say Subway, Animich? No one said Subway while I
Let's
was
talk
there.
about that
No
subway
one.
pedophile guy right now.
Not
There
talking
was a-
about
That's
that.
not
There was a-
video
Oh,
game.
yeah.
No, there was a game made called Party in Jared's Trousers.
Oh my god.
What?
Anyway.
What are we talking about?
He just wanted to eat fresh. Jeez.
Anyway.
I found that much funnier than I should have, didn't I?
Yes.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So, the Pokemon World Championships we've covered before, apparently it's a stream of crazy people as a mass shooting was prevented at the past Pokemon World Championship.
Holy
Two
shit.
people made a threat that they were going to come to the event with guns and tens of thousand rounds of ammo, all because apparently they got banned from a internet forum. They arrived at the event in their car and they had their guns housed in flower boxes. The event organizers were tipped off, and the police were called, and the men were apprehended. So, fortunately, no incident happened. No people were shot, and the media didn't get to link Pokemon to violence in your children.
I think that might be a lie, actually, because I think that would have been on news like a lot.
Yeah.
People don't
I mean,
cover.
that's a big thing.
People don't cover that. Oh, a shooting was prevented. They cover. Oh, there was a shooting.
Yeah, they cover when a shooting happens. He's right.
No, they would cover it.
No one
like
dies.
at least.
That's fine.
I don't think they would. No, I
mean,
disagree.
I check Cerebi every day, and I don't remember seeing anything like that. But also, I don't read stuff about the competition.
Pokemon
So
all the time. I don't know. I think this is a big jump from poo throwing, to be quite honest with you.
It was the same guy.
Are we making group decisions here, or do we, at the end, all make a decision
At the
on
end,
our
we
own?
make a decision.
As a group or on our own?
On
As a
your
group.
own.
Okay,
As a
I'm not
group
giving
on
you
our
my
own.
Okay,
info
fine.
then.
it's a group on
What
our
do you
own,
mean
yeah.
I'm not giving you all of my info?
I'll give you a hint. That wasn't true.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, that's
That-
not really a hint. That's just
Yeah, it's just telling us.
giving the answer, isn't it?
Good hint, Dad. Thanks.
Anyway, so what's the most expensive DLC you guys can think of off the top of your head?
Trains complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, trains complete.
Oh,
That's like
Trains Complete.
£2,000, isn't it?
Okay, maybe not that far, but that's like a collection of all
Okay.
the little pieces of DLC, isn't it? Like a single piece of DLC, one singular item in a video game. How much is the most expensive one you can think of?
I can't really think of anything too
Because we
pricey.
may
Maybe
have a contender for
Hold
the
up.
highest one.
What about
Okay.
all of that random like TF2 and CSGO stuff that's worth like 200, 300 quid? Like
but
really?
it's not exactly
It's not really DLC, though, is it? It's
player-sold
people
items.
trading it between themselves.
Maybe it's not really that expensive, but the DLC in Europe Universal is quite pricey, and there's lots of it.
Okay, Mitch, go on.
Right. So, Galgun Double Piece is launching with a few copies of DLC. There's one item of DLC which allows you to reduce breast size of all the girls there. There's another DLC that increases the breast size. There's also a bit of DLC which gives you an item that allows you to see her through the girl's clothes. And that is priced at 10,000 yen, also $80.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh,
How much
God.
would you guys... I think that's a fair price.
I will
How
pay
much would
all
you
that.
guys
That's
be
the-
willing to
I have
pay?
a question. Is it cost the same to make the boobs bigger and smaller?
Yes, and they're like a couple dollars each.
Is it one use only, or do you use it like multiple times?
I'm pretty sure it's an item that just stays on.
Is there a hard limit on it?
No.
Do you have to like
You just buy it
if
once.
You,
You
if
just
you
buy it
buy it
once.
100 times, okay, fine.
It's an upgrade
right.
you buy from the shop.
I was gonna say if you buy the small one 10,000 times, would there be like black holes in their chests or something? Obviously, that's not correct. Oh well.
Well, there are problems where people
Oh,
buy
well.
like both of them, and then they just get normal-sized girls.
That's unconfirmed yet. We'll never know what will happen. Maybe it will cause a paradox of where one tit is bigger than the other. We'll never know.
That's
I
not
know.
really, that's not really a
Game.
paradox. That's like everyone with boobs.
I was under the impression that Japanese people liked paying for things that nobody else on Earth would pay for.
Like what?
Like pachinko?
Like I thought that, yeah, like pachinko, exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is such a Mitch segment, though. It's the exact kind of thing he'd bring up.
Finally, GameStop employee has been arrested after attempting to sell crack cocaine within the cases of used games. What would happen was the buyer of the crack cocaine would come in, pick up a copy of Stranglehold specifically, hand it to this specific employee, and then that employee would put crack cocaine within that game case. And he was doing this for about 2 months before he was caught by his manager, and he was arrested. And they're trying to use the receipts of the people who bought Stranglehold in order to find the other crack cocaine holders.
I love it.
That's
I
pretty
love it.
clever. Like,
No,
that's pretty
I
that's
want it to be
hilarious. Like the police call up, like, so did you buy Stranglehold? Like, yes, you're under arrest.
I
They-
think that might be true. That sounds
think
really
that-
feasible.
Yeah, I think that's true.
They take the drug dogs into the guy's house and they hold up a copy of Stranglehold to the dog, like, here, find this.
And
Oh,
that's
Christ.
all my news. I just have one game for localization. It's Galgun 2 Double Piece.
Oh my god.
That's the one you just said, isn't it?
Yeah,
Does that game have a genre, or is it just boobs?
it's a rail shooter.
Is it now? Huh.
Amazing.
It's a choose your own adventure rail shooter.
So it's a visual novel rail shooter.
No.
Yeah.
What's the lie?
What was
So,
so? What were the
are we
things?
gonna go in order or something?
You want me to read them off again?
Can you just summarize all of them for me?
Right, first one, Japanese arcades now allowing fans to worship their waifus.
I think that's true.
Silent Hill, new game, Silent Hill. Resident Evil 2 Reborn cancelled. Little magic discs that hold your amiibos instead of you having to buy them. Mass shooting prevented at the World Championships of Pokemon. Galgun Double Piece DLC costs $80, and GameStop employee using stranglehold cases to sell crack cocaine.
I think it's discs or Pokemon.
I think
it's
it's
a shooting thing.
Amiibo or the Resident Evil thing.
Yeah, I think it might be Resident Evil.
Dots said the Pokemon thing is true.
Yeah.
I believe Dots.
I'm on the
Okay.
shooting thing.
I'm going to go with Resident Evil.
Yeah,
I
same.
think the internet would have exploded. Like, oh no, I wanted Resident Evil 2. And I would have heard of it.
I think it's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
2.
I think the lies that they're all lies. Yeah, every single one is a lie.
Well,
I don't
That'd be
think-
too much
Nah,
work.
that's
That'd be too
true.
much work.
You guys always think there's a meta lie of some kind. There never is one.
Yeah, but
I'm-
the
I'm-
day we accept that there won't be one, there'll be one.
I'm kind of still stuck on the concept that Mitch might have intended the Silent Hill one to be the lie, but then it was actually true, but he just didn't know. So,
Yeah, but I don't know. I still think it's the shooting one.
I think it's
But Dots
What?
says it's true, Everdark. Don't you trust Dots?
No.
okay.
So what do you think, Ramal?
Either Resident Evil or Amiibo. The Amiibo thing seems too ridiculous, and Resident Evil, I would have heard of it. I think.
Come on, Mitch, reveal it.
The lie was that GameStop employee was using stranglehold
Aw.
cases to smuggle
Oh.
crack cocaine.
Oh.
But it seemed so real.
No.
That's-
I was
I wanted
hoping
it to be true.
I was hoping
Yeah.
it was real.
That's actually the second GameStop lie we've had. The thing is, I heard the word GameStop, I was like, there's been a previous GameStop lie. But I thought, no, he won't do two GameStop lies in a row. I
That was
just
a good
accepted
lie.
it as true.
It's
That was
just
a really good
unbelievable
lie.
That's a good lie,
because
yeah.
GameStop's such a shit
Yeah.
place.
You're a good liar, Mitch.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Too good. So, Mitch, on off-topic note, has anyone found out who your waifu is besides
No.
me?
I mean,
What do you
Ramal
mean,
knows,
besides
but
I
he's
know
being-
it.
He's being
Well, I
super
know also.
cool. You don't.
Yes, I do. I can whisper it to you in Steam.
Yeah, whisper it to me
You
then.
should whisper. You should
I'll
whisper,
whisper
it
to
here.
me and Steam, and I'll confirm.
No.
Whisper it in his
Oh,
ears.
shit, I need to
Animich will
change
lie,
my
I
name to
won't.
Animich
Just send it
immediately.
to me in Steam. 'cause
Whisper
I don't
it into
trust
his
you to
mouth.
use the whisper function.
Well, what do you think?
I don't
Aye.
see how. Who's that from?
Fuck, I
See,
forgot
even
the
if it-
source
Plain
name. Hold on.
Even if
It's
it
plain
was the
dumb.
correct waifu, he wouldn't say. We're at an
I'll
impasse
show
here.
it to Ramal soon. I just gotta remember the anime.
Can I have a link that says that there was really an attempted mass shooting at a Pokemon thing? Because I honestly
fine.
Yeah.
thought that one was going to be the lie.
Yeah, me too.
Send it to me, Everdark. I'll confirm it to you. I don't trust anime.
Oh,
Here
no.
you go.
That's Galgun. That
Oh,
one.
sorry, my bad.
Well, now I'm reading this whole article.
My bad.
Here you go.
So hold on,
No.
you pay $80 and you're allowed to see some relatively modest underwear. That's like what?
Well, you don't even see through the underwear. What's the
No.
fucking point?
I don't think you're allowed to in Japan. I think it's illegal.
Oh right. Useless.
I think if you make them wear swimsuits, you can kind of see through those, but I don't know. I don't know how they're going to handle that.
Who cares?
$80 for
No,
that.
Everdark. You're wrong.
Oh,
I bet no, but Japanese people love paying $80 for stuff like that. I bet it'll be a hit.
They love spending money.
Yeah, they like buying things legitimately with money that they earned working hard. It's fucking ridiculous.
What fools.
What would sell even better if Galgun was a pachinko machine? It probably would, actually.
Honestly, I think that the next game I make, I wanted to make at one point a medieval themed city state defense idle game with gambling elements that was like Well, that's the best way I can explain it. I gave up in the end because it was too hard. But if I ever go back to it, I'll make that, and I'll make the gambling like a pachinko machine.
Yeah, I was just thinking
you're
trying to get into the pachinko market.
You can gamble away like your city's resources when there's a war on. I think that would be a good game.
So what's next, Catsman?
What is next? Indeed, that is the question. What do we normally have at this point? I've completely forgotten.
Fan fiction, or is that no longer a thing?
I haven't recorded another fan fiction, so. Yeah. Oh, we have Kickstarter Watch sometimes.
Kickstarter Watch.
Yeah, Kickstarter Watch.
Kickstarter Watch. Let's get. No, here we go. Here's the first Kickstarter Watch.
I actually had another Kickstarter as well. Let me find mine.
So while he does that, here's the first one.
Whoa.
It goes to a 404.
Oh no!
No, that's just because you put a comma on it. It's okay.
Oh,
okay.
You fool!
Woke to an idea.
This man is asking for $8,000 for something.
It's not a man, it's a woman.
He doesn't tell you what it is.
What the fuck?
He just says this is a great game app, and that's it. The rest is just him rambling about him praying.
She's designed and ready for development. This great game app idea came strong to me after waking up 2 different times.
I can't wake up.
Is it IT's designed, or is it it's designed?
I think IT.
It would rank right up there with cookie clickers.
The plural.
In the FAQ, what is this app idea? Good question!
Success of this app is dependent upon the uniqueness of this app. I know it is too much to... I know it is much to ask to keep this idea in the dark. Everyone thinks that they've got the world's best app idea. I'm so sick of people who think they've got the best app idea. You don't have the best app idea.
What if this man does?
I don't care if you have the best app idea. I'll care if they have the best app.
This is, by the way, her name is Julie Kidwell.
I like the cover on his bed, though. It's really nice.
What does that mean? Her name is Julie
there are
Kidwell.
some flowers.
That means it's a girl.
It's a woman. It's like a old woman who's done this.
What?
Yeah, it's a lady. It's not a gent.
So?
I'm just pointing it out.
You just introduced it as this guy.
Yeah.
I used guy as both male and female.
No, I was just pointing it out. It's not a big deal.
Julie Kidwell says, me, well, first off, I don't like to talk about myself, so here I am, born and raised in India.
That's not what it says.
So, what's the game idea? I'm not sure if there's any mentions about it here.
No, there's none.
It's a good idea.
It doesn't even say it's a game, does it?
It's a great idea.
Born and raised in India, just like corn.
No, it's both an app and a game.
Okay, nice.
7.5 grandkids, Jesus.
Oh, I found the one that I wanted to post. Okay. Show you. I love this. Eco Airplane Tribrid concept by Darren Hand, combining the best of gasoline, electric, and wind power to create a new tribrid airplane around the world on one tank of gas. Basically, this guy has designed in MS Paint an airplane that runs off 3 fuel sources at once and apparently uses little to no fuel. Instead of jet engines, it has 2 tiny propellers made in MS Paint.
It uses no fuel except 3 fuel sources.
It uses 3 different fuel sources, including wind power. It says the wind generates energy in order to recharge the plane's batteries during the flight.
That's a good idea, though, because imagine if you stuck wind turbines on the airplane. It would fly itself.
Oh my god.
It's like an infinite source of energy. This guy discovered
This is exactly how energy works. This is exactly how it works. You're right.
Hey, I studied electrical engineering. I can confirm
I'm actually
this
watching
is
the
true.
fucking video.
Now all we need is like a boat that uses hydroelectric powers.
Oh,
and we can just go wherever we want.
Infinite energy.
How does it work?
Jesus Christ.
Contra-rotating propellers can reach speeds of 0.7 Mach.
I actually invented an infinite energy source when I was a kid.
Oh, please.
What was it?
Right, so imagine a huge tower, right? And it has water drops from the top and it goes down in like slants. So you know what I'm talking about?
No. Slants, okay. I don't.
Like troughs.
Yeah.
It will go down a trough and then stop and then it will go down another trough. Like straight lines of troughs going downwards.
Yeah.
Like that. and there would be as many turbine generators on this little trail of water as possible, right? And then at the bottom, there'd be a receptacle to hold all the water, and then it would use the power from the turbines to pump the water back up to the top. And I'm pretty sure there would still be energy left over to power some other stuff.
Great plan.
Why not, Mitch? Why not just drop all the water at once?
Because that wouldn't generate any energy.
But that's what they do when they, when they have like Dinorwig in Wales and stuff, when they hold all the water in a reservoir like really high up, and then then when they need more energy, they drop it down. Like they just have one big turbine. They don't have lots of little water wheels.
I'm pretty sure lots of turbines are better than one big turbine.
What do you guys think to this idea?
If I draw you a picture...
I think it's...
in MS Paint, please.
Infallible.
Obviously.
What else?
I think it's a good idea.
I think it's infallible.
Dogs, stop it! You're an engineer.
I like that they did the concept art on a backdrop of the sky as well. That's a nice touch, I think.
It makes it seem more realistic.
Exactly.
Than it already is, which is difficult, obviously.
I was disappointed their WordPress doesn't have much on it.
Dogs, what is a flex fuel?
Flex fuel?
It says flex fuels.
I know what.
Well, you're an engineer. You should know what these people have said. They say it can run off flex fuels. God, you don't know anything.
Flexible fuel? I don't know. More than one fuel?
Rubbery fuels. Still waiting on this MS Paint picture.
I'm drawing it!
No, I just realised that Animich is he's one of these master painters that spends 30 years on one picture. Whatever. Anyway, I should just point out, by the way, that like all shit Kickstarters, this one, none of the pledge rewards are the actual thing. Just get with $20 you get a listing on the website. For $50 you get a thank you certificate, and for $100 you get a T-shirt.
T-shirt's pretty good.
For $100.
Yeah, bargain.
What would you pay $100 for on a T-shirt?
The concept art of this plane.
I wouldn't pay for it.
It's a concept design T-shirt. Yeah. Fucking amazing.
What do you mean a concept design T-shirt?
I guess it means it's got the concept art on the T-shirt.
If only selling T-shirts were that easy.
That split of the three powers that it uses. Just on a T-shirt.
Pie. It's the pie chart with what is it, like Lucidia handwriting or whatever it is on it.
Yeah.
The research department in my company holds weekly talks on things that the researchers have been doing, and sometimes it's sometimes it's really like normal stuff, and other times it's like, oh well, we've designed an LED that's designed to confuse moths by coming on and making the moth not sure what direction is up.
That would just annoy people as well.
And then they explode.
Like next week I'll go there and it'll be like the Eco Airplane Tribrid concept. I just know it.
I like this artwork.
Yeah.
It makes sense now.
Wouldn't it work better to have it in a spiral? Because then you're using
in a spiral. I can't draw spirals in 2D.
Okay, so it is in like a... Because I was going to say, with a spiral, you're using the third dimension as well, and that makes it longer. Ideally, you would want a spiral like the circumference of the Earth, but obviously that's not always possible.
Yeah, it's unrealistic, I think.
Yeah. So the orange bit is the battery, I take it?
Yeah.
That's great art.
How about, instead of pumping it, you could save fuel by employing a little man to do it with buckets.
But he'll eventually die.
Yeah, but when he dies, he'll biodegrade and then become part of the Earth, and that's eco-friendly.
Yes. Good.
There's a guy who wants $1 million so that he can write a book about how he made $1 million.
But he already made $1 million. Why does he need him?
No. The $1 million is his Kickstarter is for $1 million, and then his book will be about how he made $1 million. But he'll have made $1 million via the Kickstarter.
But he's asking for 1,120,000 euros.
Yeah, but that's whatever he thinks $1 million is, isn't it?
But the euro is stronger than the US dollar.
Look, okay, there's administration costs involved with writing a book about how you made $1 million. I think he says in the description he might have to hire a ghostwriter, so that would be, some amount of money out of it.
Oh.
So he's not even going to write the book?
No. Well, if you had $1 million, would you bother writing a book? Let's be real here.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't. You think like celebrities, they bother writing their own books? Like footballers write books. You'd know that if you ever went into W.H. Smith.
They
But-
don't write them though.
No,
I'm not sure they even know how to read them.
But that's
exactly.
pretty presumptuous.
This book will be the first of a series of books. The following book should named The Second Million. From the first to the second million. 50 millions. Yeah, I'm a multimillionaire. $500 million. The hard way to become a billionaire. The billion dream. It's easy to become a billionaire. My 20 billions life. Fuck! 15 people are richer than me. 50 billions. Now it's time to buy the world.
It reminds me of that David Firth cartoon where those two guys buy the year like 2007 or something, and then they start inserting adverts into the year 2007. I imagine that's what you'd do if you like bought the world. You'd make it into a big advert. That's how you'd get a return on that.
Could I use a giant laser to put an advertisement on the moon?
Yes.
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 I think you should do it.
Yeah, do it. What would it say?
It's gonna have the brows, isn't it?
Yes! Oh my
the
god.
fucking logo.
Animate moon.
The moon
That's-
will be
that's the-
Annie Moon.
The anime man on the moon.
Honeymoon.
You'd need a very, very powerful, very, very straight, what is it called? Coherent laser.
Lasers are always straight. They can.
Well, I mean like a really powerful laser that will burn the surface of the moon.
That will burn the... What will you do with it once you've burnt the moon?
Nothing. So I've burnt the moon and made my advertisement.
I don't believe you.
I guess I'll try and melt the sea.
Sell it to the US government.
The sea's already melted.
It's already liquid.
No, but if I turn the sea into glass, I can then make a land bridge and then charge people.
Wait, what? If you turn the sea into glass?
I
That's
think
how they
we're
make
in,
glass.
We're in Cat's
Oh my
Cradle
God.
again. God damn it. I'd just like to point out that on the second million, he says that it's from the first to the second million, but at 50 millions, the book's called Yeah, I'm a Multimillionaire. But if he had 2 million, he'd be a multimillionaire.
I don't know, because that's
Yeah, but
only
you wouldn't-
2. That's not like...
Who is a multimillionaire? You have multiple millions. That's... Oh,
I guess so.
Yeah, but you wouldn't brag about being a multimillionaire and they go, oh, how many million? You go, 2.
I don't think you're a multimillionaire if you have 2. You're a double millionaire.
Yeah.
Double
Not multi.
millionaire.
Double millionaire. Triple millionaire. Monster millionaire.
Monster millionaire. There we go. That's Notch. He's a monster millionaire. Nobody loves him.
Please don't bully.
What if he listens to the podcast?
Yeah, he might be really
You'll
upset.
upset him.
If you're listening to the podcast, why didn't you respond to that one email I sent you in like 2010 when I was one of the only people fucking playing Minecraft?
Wow, maybe
God damn it.
if you were streaming Minecraft, he would have come to your chat when you were streaming it like he did with mine. Oh.
Hey, Notch, if you want to fund my laser beam,
That would
I'll
be his
happy.
That would be
Yeah,
his
that-
one
I think-
act of
Yeah, that will make him feel happy again, I think. You do it.
I'll let you put your advertisement that you want on the other side of the moon.
That no one ever sees.
I love it on the other side.
Aliens
What
will
would
see it.
what
Aliens
would
will
Here's
he
what you
have?
should do. No, here's what you should do. You should do the laser like all the way through the moon, so
So that it's backwards on the
It's
other
a
side.
donut.
so that when the light shines through it, aliens can see it from the other side.
I don't know. I heard you can get arrested for blinding alien pilots with
No, but
lasers in their
it's just- no, it
spaceships.
just-
There's
so
no
then
police for that. You're fine.
There's no space.
No one's
police.
ever gonna catch you.
They'll catch me. I know they will.
That's what they said about. That's what they said about the time I stole one of those bananas from the pick and mix thing.
There's still an ice cream man that you owe £1.30 to in Nuneaton.
There?
Yes, there is.
Oh shit!
You outlaw. My final Kickstarter was unfortunately unsuccessful. It's a billboard with one of those funny internet jokes on it. I forget what they're called.
It's Fredo the
I
Frog.
liked Everdark's one as well. That's good. Oh my god.
We are who we are, but whatever we want to be. That's a good sales pitch, isn't it? A way of living. This is an amazing sales pitch on this
I'm
guy.
watching the video.
The video isn't that bad, I think.
So far,
I just like the all the text he has made, I mean, I have no idea what he's trying to say.
The video is like a picture of his face that it's just slowly zooming out from, and then it gets a certain distance away, and then it zooms out again. It's the most frustrating thing to watch. Stop it! Now it's another picture of like an old lady. Oh.
This is so fucking weird.
Oh. Is this his song or?
I think so. I expect it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
I have no idea. It's a really confusing Kickstarter, I think.
Wait. This one has like a limit of 5 for pledge of 25, and then a limit of 3 for another pledge of 25. But like that doesn't sum up to 3,000.
Oh god, it's another one of those. Oh god, why?
Risks and challenges: drive, love, hate, and regardless of the blockage, unlast of them all the nation. What?
I love that everything is in caps lock.
I'm not sure I get it.
The name of this is "We Are Who We Are, but Whatever We Want to Be." The tagline is "A Way of Living." It's some kind of weird rap music thing with JPEGs on top of it. And I will read out for the benefit of our listeners what he said. Our mission is to close the gap between what's impossible to everything being possible. First off, that's not a good idea. Everything being possible would make the world into chaos. Second,
impossible is nothing.
And
should
to
shout
bring
everything because it's in caps.
And to bring... It's because my housemate isn't in, that's why I'm doing it. And to bring the older and youth together so as one, we can enjoy the best of both worlds. Also, to be a good server... Ooh, I like servers. On bringing great quality service to supply your wants and needs that your heart truly desires. We are a machine that bring enlightenment to the music industry. The nation is our brand, and thank you. I'm going to leave you with our famous quote. We are who we are. But whatever we want to be.
The nation is our brand, and thank you.
That's really inspiring. I feel inspired. Do you guys feel inspired?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we can do impossible.
Really inspired.
I will now do the logo, which is bringing 3 fingers up to my weirdly misshapen lips.
It's tight, yo.
This is where we do the impossible and actually have a good podcast.
No.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No.
I'm pretty sure we had one once.
When? Can you explain this to me?
Lisa episode.
2014? Maybe not.
Gentlemen discussing
probably
Lisa.
not.
And Mother Free. Those were good.
When we actually talk about video games, you mean?
Yeah. Our
that
book
never
club specials
happens.
are our best episodes, I think, like, honestly.
Please visit mrkeeses.wix.com/MrKeith100.
I have a Kickstarter.
What, an Animich Kickstarter?
Do you guys want to become dank memers such as
Oh my
myself?
God.
I already am a
Yeah.
dank memer.
But you can become a much more dank
A
memer
bleeding edge
with the
meme
meme
creation
deck.
app minus the app.
Then
What?
what is it?
Watch the video and you'll see.
Let's launch the next generation of meme creation by taking a huge step backwards in technology. Nice.
So he invented plastic, basically. He invented see-through plastic, which you then write on, and then you take a picture of your subject with this little bit of plastic in between the subject and the camera, and there's your instant meme.
Insta meme.
Ready to send to Happy Man forever.
Don't send this to me.
Send Happy your memes.
I'm very
Who's the
tired.
shirtless guy in the picture?
I think this is a really good idea.
And no,
I
it
don't
only
have
ships-
meme decks. Oh my
It
god.
ships to only United States, so fuck you guys.
No, but we can still send you our pictures
Oh, okay,
of our
okay.
memes.
Except
Yeah.
you can, because you're not in the US.
I'll send it to Baron, and then he'll bring it to me next time
Yeah.
he visits.
No.
You can bring the memes to the meetup.
The thing is, he's talking about how great it is to use real memes, but then in his video he uses CG meme captions. So you got to practice what you preach. You know, if you think memes are better when they're live action and not CG, then actually use live action memes.
The meme decks are still in development.
Live action memes.
There's been a lot of accidents, so they're not fully ready for
A lot of
outside
accidents.
testing.
kind of accents we
It's
talking
awesome
here?
it's awesome in old like fantasy movies when they use the animatronic memes. Now it's all CG memes. It's not as good.
Hey, I like stop motion memes personally.
I miss the puppet.
What about
memes.
claymation memes?
Yeah, claymation memes. You're gonna make me remember like Smart or something. And
Oh.
anyone else here remember Smart, or is it just me?
Yeah, I
Yeah. Art Attack was better.
I had the Art Attack CD-ROM on computer that let you make your own. It didn't let you make art, but it let you make your own movies by like dragging a character across the screen. It was basically the best thing.
Yes, I had that.
I played video games with the host of Art Attack.
Did one of them not kill himself?
This is Mitch's claim
No,
to
not
fame.
Art Attack on Smart.
On Smart? What, you mean the little clay men?
No, there's a man who killed
the
himself.
host did kill himself.
Yeah, the host killed
He was
himself.
depressed.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I had
really
no
sad.
idea. That's really sad.
Yeah, I just
Mitch,
remember
maybe if you
that.
talked to him instead of the Art Attack guy.
I'd have killed myself too.
Okay.
Wow.
Is the Art Attack guy really talented at art in real life? Or is he just like a,
He's super good.
you know...
That's why he's a children's presenter.
So wait, Mitch's friend and the guy that killed himself are two different people.
No.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, Animich, when is the next Eggman fanfiction coming out?
I don't know.
The
You
next
know, the
what
one I gave
fanfiction?
my voice to, you know?
Your
The one I
Voice.
spent lots of time making it, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that.
A lot
yeah.
of effort.
I'm having writer's block at the moment.
But you're not the one writing it, Mitch.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, I see, I see.
Very clever, very clever.
Once I figure that out, I'll be sure to continue.
Good, because, you know, I'm also having writer's block on Harry Potter Becomes a Communist, even though I'm not the one who wrote that.
Wait, okay, I was going to ask if you were
Yeah.
the one writing that.
No, I'm not.
Sadly.
Anyway, this, we're killing ourselves right now. Let's move on.
Yeah, next thing.
Next thing, tippity top, tip top video pics.
Yeah.
Right, so the month of September, the tippity top video pics are. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. FIFA 16,
Oh shit.
Super Mario Maker,
Oh, fuck off.
Skylanders Superchargers, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Project Mirai DX Hatsune Miku. I'll post them in chat. You guys tell me what order the top 3 tippity top games for
This is-
September will be.
The
So
easiest
choose-
one yet.
We choose
Oh
three.
my god, I'm the winner.
You choose your top 3. And I will
Okay.
tell you the tippity top games of June.
Wait, is this one we have to do it in private?
Yeah, just whisper to Animich. The top 3.
Yeah, you have to click Animitch's name and then press whisper. Don't make the mistake of thinking you're whispering to him when you aren't, because otherwise I will copy your answer verbatim.
Oh dear.
No, no,
Fuck.
Fucking idiot.
Wait. God damn it.
I will
send-
now copy Everdark's answer
No!
verbatim.
Why? It's a terrible answer.
My fucking mumble is in Japanese, I can't help it, man.
Why?
You weeb!
How the fuck I play Yumineko with fucking English?
I
local?
don't know, you tell me!
Just set it on Steam.
Fine.
Christ.
Mumbles in Japanese.
But
Tippity
did anyone here not have Metal Gear Solid 5, FIFA, and Skylanders?
That was mine too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ramal was
I have
the smart
FIFA
one, and he put
first,
FIFA first because he's fucking smart.
You think
'Cause I know
FIFA's going
Marlies
to go
are
more?
a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how popular sports games are, so
The
I
thing
put
is,
it second.
FIFA is insanely popular, but it's only popular in Europe, whereas Metal Gear Solid
No.
is popular everywhere.
No.
It's popular everywhere in the world apart from America.
No, it's not popular in Asia, which is also the other place
think
that
you'll
video
find.
games sell.
So, the games of June, were... Number 1 was Batman Arkham City, then it was Lego Jurassic World, and then it was J-Star Victory Versus Plus. And
Oh.
the Cats got that dead on.
What did I get?
Happy got that dead on.
Yes!
Wow.
Moogle got that dead on. And I got wrong.
That's crazy. I didn't think any of us would win any of these, let alone this one.
Congratulations.
I feel like I learned a lot about video games. Oops.
And so that means that
Yes.
Cat's Happy and Moogle are all tied with 3 points.
Yeah.
I have 2 points, and Fishheads and Shiny have 1 point.
Nice.
I have a pity half a point.
I'll give you -2.
Can I have a half a point?
You get -10.
Wow.
Oh shit, he has a grudge against you.
That's not
because
fair.
you know his waifu.
No, I don't.
Oh, wait,
Rama
reverse
told me it's not
psychology.
his waifu.
Ah, so you've
negative
corroborated it with
points.
waifu. Okay. Well, maybe Ramal doesn't know it either.
Oh, I do know.
What if it's a husbando instead?
That's tippity top picks.
Do you have a conundrum?
We have that one, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Good.
What is it?
Well, someone sent us one in the chat, didn't they?
Yeah, but I didn't see it. What is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it. I was told I wasn't allowed to have it at the start, so now I have to have it here.
Doesn't mean you have to close it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm like. I always have like 1,000 tabs open. Okay. Here is what he says. It's anonymous, by the way. There is a special place in my here for games that take place entirely in one location. Throughout these
My
games,
here.
that location feels like it takes on a character of its own, and it even becomes synonymous with the game itself. I can't explain why, but I always feel kind of melancholic at the end of these games. So, the conundrum is, what are some of your favorite examples of a game that takes place in a single location, and why? And what about them do you think is so special? By location, I assume he means like anything inside the scope of like building or maybe like town. Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. Most video games, I guess, involve a lot of traveling, don't they?
I know. So I was gonna say Silent Hill. I was like, I think.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
like,
Silent
dungeon
Hill's a
crawlers.
good one because it takes
Definitely
place in
has
the
a good
same
one.
location throughout the whole.
Aren't there
Resident
Silent
Evil,
Hill games
you're
that
in-
aren't in Silent Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was-
but those don't count as Silent Hill games.
Also, there's tons of Resident Evil games that... I guess the first Resident Evil, yeah.
The first one takes place in Raccoon City, and so does 2 and 3.
Well,
In
the
3,
first
you
one...
go back to the police station.
What about Chocobo Dungeon 2?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if that's what this guy had in mind when he asked the
But you're
question.
always in one dungeon.
Well, I think what he has in mind is like Ico or something like that.
I don't know.
Where it's all the big
Ow.
castles.
Is there a 12 Angry Men video game? Because if so, my pick would be that.
Oh, that's what a
Fucking
great
love
movie.
12 Angry
yes,
Men.
it's great.
In the Yakuza series of video games, you are always in the town of Kamurocho, and as the games progresses, like, different things will happen, you'll go to the same locations, and, like, construction projects that are in the first game get completed in games later on. So,
Oh man, I love that. I really like in games when there's a location that kind of changes over time. Like whenever you go back to it, there's some new thing going on, or there's events happening, or even games that like focus on the changing of one location over a long period of time. Like we had a whole 3 podcasts about Mother 3, but Mother 3 definitely does that.
I really enjoy games that have your character or you have a base in it. Like, take for example Suikoden 2 or 1, where you get a castle for yourself. And as the game goes along, your army and your castle improves, and you get more people, more events, more mini games in it, and stuff like that. I really love it in games.
I love having a comfy home base. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's so great.
I thought every Suikoden had that.
Trying to
I
think
didn't
of
hear
good
what
home
he
bases
said.
now.
So.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is gonna have a home base.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna you build your oil platform and stuff.
Is it gonna be comfy though?
Oil
But
platforms are never comfy, are they?
Yeah,
If you like the big shell, then maybe. I wouldn't say it's comfy.
Big Shell wasn't very comfy either. There were seagulls shitting everywhere. Those greasy ass fucking little bugs everywhere.
Oh yeah. But
Well,
in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's going to be like a little zoo on it as well, where you put all your animals. That might be comfy.
in the Souls series, as you progress through the game and events change, so does the cars in Bloodborne. After you do a specific event, like shit hits the fan real hard, and there's
Bloodborne
monsters
is really good in
everywhere.
that.
There weren't any. The moon turns blood red everywhere. It's creepy.
I'm trying to think of the smallness of areas. What about mountain? Yeah, mountain takes place entirely near one mountain. I pick that. Tree Simulator 2013 Tree Loaded.
Okay.
It was a failed project that tried to cash in on the success of simulator games, but you played as a tree and you couldn't move, so you just spent the whole game in one location, being a tree. There, I got it.
What about that one that you're an old lady in a cemetery and just sit down and die? I forgot the name of that one.
Me and Dodds and Doyer actually played The Path on stream, which is another game made by the same people.
Pretty sure we played for it multiple times.
We might have forgotten we played through The Path once and played it again, or maybe that's just our terrible memories.
I think it might have been me and you played through it as one of the characters, and we were like, we should play this when Doyer's here, and then we made it.
Yeah, maybe. The Path is a fantastic video game.
Is it?
But I feel bad for Tales of Tales because everyone else got rich by making shit indie games that were supposed to have they were supposed to have big ideas, but for some reason it didn't work with them, even though they did the same thing as everyone else.
Now they've gone defunct.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's plenty of other developers that have gone defunct trying to do this sort of stuff. They just don't really publicize it because they thought, oh, what did we expect? Get rich quick schemes, scams.
I don't think anything can be a get-rich-quick scheme if you live in California.
California.
No, I didn't even say it this time.
California.
You're doing it to me. You're doing it to me.
California.
What about subworlds?
It doesn't sound right to hear anyone else in Catsman say California.
Mario 64. Mario 64 is my bet.
Yes.
Does that count? I like that you have the whole thing in that one castle.
Oh, in Super Mario World, you go to one of the crashed airships from Mario 3.
What? I don't remember that. Oh,
I don't remember that either.
In the ocean.
Yeah. That's awesome. I don't remember that.
Mario 3 was a play. How did they actually crash?
They got rid of the prop.
Just
so what you're saying is they're
in the
illegally dumping it in the ocean.
To be fair, the Mushroom Kingdom is not a very eco-friendly place. There's guns that just shoot bullets that go everywhere.
Eternally, forever.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I guess other than that...
guy walking everywhere.
No,
it's a crazy place.
Actually, mushrooms are really eco-friendly, aren't they?
Yeah, but their sewer system doesn't work.
But sewage is eco-friendly.
No, you don't see anyone defecate.
Yeah, I don't think people defecate.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone was born with arseholes in the Mario world.
No, Mario, Princess Peach, Luigi. What other humans are there?
I haven't seen them defecate.
Fuck off, you know what I mean. Humans.
I don't know what
mushrooms,
dojins you've read, Happy.
Mushrooms don't fucking poop, obviously. Or maybe they do, I don't know. I'm not very good at biology. They spore, yeah.
Is that the same thing? I don't think it is.
You shit out your children, you shit out your spores.
You don't shit out your children.
You shit you shit out your children. And your arsehole rips. And do babies float?
Yes.
Have you tried throwing a baby in the pool to see if it floats?
If you get a newborn baby and throw it in a swimming pool, it will swim instantly because it knows how to instinctively.
Just to any new parents who are listening to this and attempted to try this with their newborns, please don't. He's lying.
No, actually, he's not lying, but I wouldn't risk it either.
Hold up. Can newborns swim?
Newborn babies also have the knowledge of flight, but if you don't throw them off the roof of your house within an hour of birth, then they'll forget.
Babies instinctively hold their breath underwater and...
They won't swim back up instinctively. They'll just drown if you let them long enough down there.
But babies float.
Catman's Conundrum, do babies float?
Shit. Babies float?
See?
No, but I knew babies float. I didn't think they swam.
See?
Babies can't even control themselves properly. How the fuck do they swim?
Well,
they don't have
they've been
properly
for 9 straight months. That's the only thing they know how to do.
They should have that in the Olympics.
How useful that is from an evolutionary standpoint.
Well, but maybe back in the olden days, prospective mothers would just squat and have their babies into the river.
There's a type of goose, it's called the barnacle goose, and it will lay its eggs on top of the highest pillar, and in order to save their children from predators as they're being hatched. But they feed on grass, and the grass is something 50 feet below, And so after 2 days, the chicks have to jump off, and they still can't fly, so they just have to try and smash themselves off the rocks to break their fall. I think their survival rate is 3 out of 5 will survive.
That's pretty good, all things considered.
At the Fourth Council of the Lateran in 2015, Pope Innocent III explicitly prohibited the eating of these geese during Lent, arguing that despite their unusual reproduction, they lived and fed like ducks, so they were the same nature as other birds.
Pope Innocent.
Hey, there are a whole series of popes called Pope Innocent.
That's a nice name.
Maybe sounds like they got something to hide.
Where we got the word innocent from. I don't know. Or maybe not. Hold up. Let me look it up. Damn it. Where's Mao?
First,
we need
Pope
Mao.
Or the word.
He could tell me.
Give him a goal.
I took him for granted. Okay, it doesn't say whether the word innocent came from him or not. Oh well. What was the point of all this again? It was geese, and then... What was it before geese? Infant swimming. Infant swimming.
And
what was it before
that,
infant swimming?
We were talking about bases in
bases. What's the best game that takes place all in one location? That was it. I remember.
And we couldn't really find one, but we stretched some answers out.
Silent Hill 2.
I want to think of a one-room game. I got to think of a one-room game.
Oh, one of those fucking Flash Escape the Room games, that's what.
Dogs 2 by PF Magic.
Don't shit your pants.
PF Magic stands...
fucking Papers, Please.
Yeah,
location.
It's a good answer.
You literally just sit in one room.
Yeah.
All the time, pretty much, so.
Well...
Or any MOBA.
Oh yeah, because they only have one map, don't they?
Yeah.
What they do? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, if they have different maps, a different game type, a game mode, I mean, so...
I don't know. I think most MOBAs only have one map.
Yeah.
I don't know
like
where
for
the
main
resources
game is just
for
one map.
developing MOBAs go. I think it's into making DLC characters.
Yeah, it's making DLC characters and like hats and shit. Skins, whatever.
Obviously, Five Nights at Freddy's fits into this category.
I forgot about that.
You say it like,
I don't want to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't even hate Five Nights at Freddy's. I bought the first one on Desura before it was popular. Just so you know. Thought I'd have to say that there. Also,
I think you have to stream it now. Just
now
to
that I
get
think
more
about
people
it,
into LA.
No, I hate that game.
The Desolate,
It's
the
great.
Desolate Hope, which is the game the guy made before Five Nights at Freddy's, which is actually good. It's like a mix between, a platformer and an RPG and a top-down Zelda-like and like a timed like resource management game where you wander around an abandoned spacecraft.
Sounds confusing as fuck.
It's an insane game, but you play as a sentient coffee machine, so whatever. Anyway, that game takes place entirely on one spaceship, and everything that's not on that spaceship is a simulation, and there are actually simulations inside those simulations. So, yeah, that technically counts, I think. That's my answer.
I guess the first Castlevania counts.
The first Castlevania.
Isn't it like all inside the castle?
Yeah, it's all the castle.
Well, lots of Castlevanias are in the castle.
Yeah, it's called Castlevania. Can I take the piss and say a chess game? Battle chess. That all takes place.
Shufflepuck Cafe.
I was going to say DEF CON.
Oh yeah, well, doesn't that technically take place across the entire world?
You sit in your little command room looking at a screen.
It's one word.
Looking at the screen from War Games, exactly.
Yes.
Kind of like how they do it in Metal Gear Solid 2. It's the whole game inside the fucking big shell.
Big shell, yeah.
Then you suddenly go out of it for a while and it just feels kind of refreshing.
And then everything gets completely fucked up too. Right when you go out of it. It's an awesome game. Okay.
I forgot how this podcast always led to like talking about how great Metal Gear is.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It hasn't in a while, actually.
No.
So, but that's because it normally ended in talking about Mao.
Oh.
That we didn't really talk about the Conundrum that much, but whatever.
I think that's everything, you know. I think that's the whole agenda.
No fanfiction.
No fanfiction today.
What a shame.
Well, it's hard to record it properly, and I've completely forgotten how to do Ron's voice, and it's really bugging me. I've tried. Actually, because my housemate is out, I can actually try and record it this weekend. Shall someone who's not me do the outro?
Here we go.
Okay, hold on. Breathe.
This has been Gentlemen Discussing Vidya, coming at you live from Vienna, Austria. If you want to... This is always where I get fucked. If you want to contact us, drop us a line at lunchtime.org. Come at me, bro, at org.uk, or leave us a live streaming video.
Christ. Play my new game, Five Nights at the Masters. There.
That's not now.
Yeah, but it will be by the time this podcast comes out.
Are you sure?
That's my challenge.
That's a big promise.
Actually, yeah.
Maybe.
You've seen those tactile monitors.
Pretty sure
Like on
every
the-
monitor's tactile because I can touch them.
On the Braille note and stuff, they have like a little grid, and then it has like little notches that come up out of it to display like Braille on it.
So do these notches have lots of money?
Classic Everdark! Classic!
Yeah!
There's that classic Everdark wit!
Oh, so good! Oh man, all these memes.
This is what
I'm
made
so
you
glad this is being recorded.
This is the wit that made Everdark famous right here.
Oh god.
Who has more
Is
YouTube
it-
fame, Everdark or Animich?
Have to say Animich.
Animich has loads more fame. I mean, all people who have seen my videos are like you guys. You've seen it like 700 times together.
Yeah, Mitch has some hot fans.
Yeah, he has lots of hot
fans.
Does he have
hot fans? Man, I'm so jealous of Animich's fame. One day I will have it.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Yeah,
I
that's the
will
exact
totally have it
attitude you
one day.
want. The ambition. The reason
Yeah,
he
but he
won't
has
have it is because he
ambition, but no
never
drive.
I
makes
will
any
take
more
everything
videos.
from you, Animich. Everything. I will take your fame, your women, your lies. I will take all of it.
Which women?
All the women. All
Take
the
his
anime
waifu.
women.
The waifu.
I'll take his waifu, yeah.
I'll kill you if you take my waifu,
I'll
mate.
take your waifu.
He'll do it.
Stab you, mate.
I've seen him in real life. He'll do it.
I'll
I'll
do it
do
so
it.
good.
He'll
I'll
come.
take your waifu and give it to Mao. He'll take good care of her.
Ooh.
He'll call her yellow like a banana. That will make her feel real bad.
Wait, no, I'm not Animage's waifu. What are you talking about?